Do I even need to say anything at this point? Hello and welcome back to Hush Hush, the Peanut DLC. Which one was I on? This one. Let's do it. Let's just get back into this. What was I doing? I forget. Do I have anything on schedule? Shit. I already did that, I think. If so, I don't know where to go. The mall. Yeah, it's not here anymore. Okay. We'll go to town. Always gotta break an intervention for this.
I told the doctor that I wasn't sure, but usually it's not nearly so flexible.
Shut the fuck up.
Dimitri, enough! We have a customer, and not a moment too soon. Hola, aloha, and hello. Welcome
Lotus.
to the coffee house.
Hi. I didn't mean to skip that.
Have a great day.
Thank you, Lotus. 3 cheers for Kurt. That's what I'm saying, Eli. I'll say I'm there, even though I don't know if I can. Wait, did he say it's moved today? Like, oh, the evening. Okay, park, I guess. I rarely ever go to the park. I don't know.
Rory, you gotta believe
Oh, wait,
me.
Rory.
You have to use the weaker product placement on Clambake, then hold your phone at a 45-degree angle.
Alright. So, okay.
Mio, I ran 900,000 simulations last night on 14 phones. I spent $2 grand on loot boxes just to get the right number of caramelons. Your assessment is incorrect.
I bet you ran those from your apartment. It doesn't work unless you're literally running. Clambake is a fitness type. You have to be burning calories to apply full damage.
That's a myth.
Fine. We'll settle this once and for all. How about a bet? I'll run around like a lunatic and only use weak product placements. You stand right there, don't move, and use the strongest. Whoever catches Clambake first wins.
It's whomever, and your bet is acceptable. The wager is $5,000.
5 grand.
Whoa, that's way too much.
5
Rory.
grand.
As expected, you're willing to make a big show of it, but when it comes to backing up your claims, you lack courage and conviction. At least now I have empirical evidence.
Whoa, slow your
God,
roll.
you're not fun to
Just
hang
give
around
me a
with.
sec.
My roll never exceeds regulation speeds. And you have 5 minutes to decide.
At the moment you walk up beside the Mio, since it gets now safe to interrupt the
Oh,
conversation.
hey, fancy running into you. Are you here to catch rare Prodamon? Or are you instead a well-adjusted member of society?
I heard everything is to feed this cold-hearted
What? Really?
bitch.
You'll help me?
Yeah,
You're
sure.
a lifesaver. But I'm still not
Neither can I.
100% sure I can afford to lose $5,000 in a bet. 5 grand is basically all of my savings, which would be dumb to lose, but I know I'm right about this. Murray plays the game much too analytically. There's more heart to it than she realizes. And I think I understand Clambake a lot better than she does.
What is Clambake? Is that a
What should I do?
Prodamon? Let's see. A high rise against this is just too risky.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Knowing Rory, she'd probably know how to hack the Prodamon servers or some nonsense, and make me lose regardless. Thanks. I needed a responsible adult to save me from bad life choices.
Don't we all, Mio?
You know what, Rory? It's just a little too rich for my blood.
Okay, good. Now that that's settled, let's proceed with my team's strategy. Speaking of which, we already have a full party. Unless you're planning on ditching us to hang out with your piece of ass.
Jeez, Rory.
God,
I
okay,
got
fine,
it. I'll
yeah.
be right there.
Fuck you. Rory and the rest of her group make the way into the park.
All right. Thanks for having my back. Will I see you later?
Fury doesn't send assassin take me out.
In other words, no guarantees. Well, I'll see you later then. Bye.
Bye, Mio. Mio runs off to join the group. He hit the road. Alright, that was a nice little, I guess. Although I've already seen this before. I don't want to do this again. It's him. Fuck it. I don't want to be mean.
Again? It's only been 2 hours, and they've called me to storage 9 times. 9!
God, I love Michael Kovic so much. Before we go in, by the way, I've been recording for 10 minutes. Hasn't been a single thing of peanut content, but whatever. Before we go in, obviously, we have to hit it. We have to do it. I swear to
Hello,
God.
my friend. Welcome to the best coffee
Dimitri,
place
Dimitri.
all of Sabrosa.
If Lotus isn't here, I don't care.
My sister is away at the moment. Coming right.
Alright, here we go. Let's go. Peanut. Oh wait, this is Elle's house. Driving through the fancier neighborhoods, you can't help but notice an overwhelming number of people walking tirelessly just to make it look nice. You pass enormous properties, buzzing with landscapers, serving staff, delivery people, and a surprising number of butlers. As you pass by a familiar house, you keep a sharp eye for Elle's brother Dorian, not wanting an awkward stare down or exchange of waves. But just as you turn the corner and the house comes into view, not only do you spot a familiar pink hair of Dorian, but you also see the cute auburn hair of Peanut. The two of them are talking in the front of one of Dorian's hedges, and without hesitation, you pull over out of sight and see closer to overhear what they're saying.
I'm afraid that you're going to have to start over from the beginning, miss.
Oh, Peanut. And I don't mind if you want me to go over my proposal again.
Your last name is Peanut? That must make you the niece of a certain snack food mascot.
Yeah.
Oh no, Valentine. My last name is Valentine, but you can call me Peanut if you like.
Miss Valentine, just describe the problem again as you see it.
Yes, of course. Okay, see how your property's topiary forms a non-Euclidean hyperbolic barrier?
Of course.
Well, then you probably noticed that they form a circular arc that's orthogonal to the diameter of the unit circle formed by the crest of the water fountain.
He has no clue what he's saying.
What I'm noticing is a rather long-winded explanation by someone being paid hourly.
Right. Sorry, I'll cut to the chase. The hedges on the western end of this barrier are non-symmetrical with the eastern end. They're out of whack by about 2.718 feet.
Dorian steps back from the hedge and gives him a long, critical look.
You're joking.
No, it's because of that little hill on the far end. It basically distorts the hedge in 3D space.
Peanut points with the trowel she's holding.
I bet it looks fine from your living room window, but from the street, it's all...
Dorian looks at Peanut and she pauses. The two of them stare at one another for a moment.
Out of whack?
Yep, out of whack. But I probably shouldn't have mentioned it. I mean, who even cares if your neighbors see a wonky hedge, right?
Dorian looks back at the wonky hedge, then he steps closer to Peanut and softly grips her by the shoulders. For a moment, you're afraid of what he might do, then he sighs.
Miss Nutt, you simply must fix this. I beseech you. Irregular hedges will bother me profoundly.
Oh, yes, of course, Mr. Reed.
Call me Dorian.
Okay, Dorian.
Miss Nutt, I don't care if you have to raise the entire barrier to the ground. Whatever the expense, by any means necessary. Because now that I have seen the problem, I will never be able to unsee it. Can you do this for me?
Yes, sir. I've got my trusty clippers right here.
Excellent. I will have the greatest hedges in all of Sabrosa. I swear it.
Heck yes.
Impress me, and I will make it worth your while.
That's the goal for sure.
Very good. I will touch base with you at the end of the day. Thank you again, Miss Nutt.
My pleasure, Dorian.
Dorian turns his head back into the house. He walks with a grim determination that only money and stress can buy. You watch Peanut go back to cleaving the hedges. She holds the tool somewhat awkwardly, obviously out of her element. You clear your throat before speaking so as not to startle. I feel like I just watched a wolf play nice with a kitten, yeah.
Whoa! Did you climb over the fence? Gosh, fancy seeing you here. Wolf? You mean Dorian? Yeah, he's a bit intense and majestic. Wolf is a good descriptor.
Majestic isn't how I would
I
describe
wouldn't
him.
say I'm a kitten, though. I'm more like a ladybug or something. Yeah, a ladybug. Something wolves don't eat, because they're too small and silly.
Maybe.
Anyway, what do you think? Am I
I don't
the
know.
cutest little gardener on the block or what? I love this hat so much.
You look great. I assume it's not just a science project. Gardener, I so desperately want to make a melon joke. You're a cutie, alright? Hats are an underrated game changer. We'll go down.
Right? There was this one time my friends begged me to join their casual league baseball team for a game. They were short a left field person.
Left
And
fielder.
let's be honest, who's more left field than me?
True.
Anyway, I got to the field, pulled my hair into a ponytail, and put on a ball cap. And apparently, that was just too much for some members of the opposing team. I've never gotten so many awkward compliments in my life. Ponytail plus hat combo is OP. Please don't nerf.
Wouldn't expect her to make a gaming reference, but whatever. Peanut pauses her gaze going over her shoulder for a moment, and she becomes visibly flustered.
Anyway, I should probably get back to it. Gotta make sure I do a good job and get those hedges symmetrical and everything.
Yeah. You turn and look behind you and notice another landscaper looking at the far end of the hedges Peanut's trimming.
Yep, nothing but boring, sweaty work here. You'd better scoot.
Peanut, what'd you do?
Definitely nothing. Definitely didn't cause a disaster, that's for sure. Definitely didn't come up with a convoluted mathematical explanation for why my customers' hedges are uneven. Who's sweating? Me? No, you. Where's all this suspicion coming from? So just move along now. Nothing to see here.
Peanut, did you mess up Dorian's wishes? Peanut, something comes crestfallen.
Yes, I did. It's not entirely my fault. I didn't realize the clippers were so sharp. I was just giving the hedge a test chop, and I way overshot. I cut off, like, a foot of Dorian's hedge at the other end. Now I have to make it match on this end. And as I'm fairly certain the whole peanut messes up thing is becoming a bit repetitive, I implore you to smile and nod and look away.
Why would you do this if you didn't know what you were
This
doing?
is probably going to get worse before it gets better.
Yeah, I'll help hedges at my bet, so I'm an expert probably.
Really? You'll help?
Yeah, sure.
Oh my gosh, thank you. The only thing I know about clippers is that they beat paper and not rock.
Why are you doing this then? Fine. You and Peanut spend the better part of an hour carefully clipping and adjusting the hedge. Fortunately, the hedge was overgrown to begin with, and Peanut's mistake winds up being very possible to fix. The two of you take turns running back and forth, looking at the hedge from all angles while the other delicately trims. Finally, after a ton of anxiety and several run-ins with a wasp, you finish up just as Dorian comes outside to check the work. You manage to hide in the hedge before he spots you. Peanut smiles broadly.
Miss Nutt, I would have a word with you.
Yes, Dorian. Sir Dorian.
I'm neither a knight nor a senior, so save your sirs. What I am, however, is extremely impressed with your work.
Let's go.
Really?
I don't know if you want to take a compliment from him, of all
After we
people.
spoke, I went into the family vault and retrieved the zoning and construction permits for the house. I brought out my handy protractor and verified your observations.
Oh, wow. You keep a protractor handy too?
Being Richardson from fucking idiot protractor to show Dorian.
Of course. When one is concerned with precision, they must always use the proper tools.
Uh-huh.
Measure twice, shoot once, I always say.
A lot of people say that.
Yes, exactly. Wait, did you just...
So you were right. The hedges were faulty, by the tiniest factor. I have no idea how you managed to eyeball it, but you did. So I wanted to inform you that I notified your
Peanut.
employer and left a very generous tip.
Ooh.
Well done. I would shake your hand.
Peanut enthusiastically shakes Dorian's hand.
Oh, thank you so much, Dorian. I'm so pleased you're pleased.
Right now, Dorian seems like a pretty fine guy.
As am I.
This he wasn't an ancestral rapist, but...
You've made a powerful ally this day, Peanut Valentine.
And
I suspect
self-obsessive
great things for
narcissistic.
your future.
Narcissist, not
If you say
narcissistic.
so.
Excellent. I must go now. Need to plan a party and help someone find a lost cat. Cheers.
Who lost their cat? Dorian departs when you emerge from the bushes. Peanut gives you a huge hug.
We did it! We're awesome! And now, I'm
Yay.
exhausted. I must go lay down. I don't think landscaping is really for me, but I had fun with you today. Thanks.
Yeah, Peanut goes on her tippy toes and kisses you on the cheek. She immediately blushes.
Okay, now for a long rest. Bye!
Bye, Peanut. Peanut dashes away to her bike and cycles away. You hit the road, surprisingly invigorated by a shift of gardening at Dorian's house. Okay, that was pretty fun. I enjoyed that little section. Now I'll be off until I find the next Peanut thing. Which might be sooner than we realized. Hey, it's me, Peanut. I mean, you likely know it's me, but just in case you've changed phones since I last saw you, I figured I'd save you the trouble of saying, new phone, who dis? Hee sorry, I'm in a really silly mood. I was just thinking about you and I cutting that guy's hedges today. I kind of adored the way he kept calling me Miss Nut. He was somehow the scariest and silliest person I've ever worked for. Yeah, I'd say you weren't the only nut on the scene today. That guy gave me an odd vibe. I hope he actually tipped you well. Oh, we did actually. I had to sort it out with the temp agency because it triggered some kind of overcharged failsafe. Anyway, sorry I'm probably distracting you from something important or more hedge cutting. Could be anything. Just wanted to send you warm, fuzzy peanut vibes. Here I am, sending them out. Fuzzy, fuzzy, warm, warm. Got 'em. Good. Have a great night. Sweet dreams and hugs. Shit. Was that a peanut? Hey, good morning. Did you have a good sleep? You can't hear me right now, but I woke up this morning with a bit of a groggy throat and my voice is super silky and sultry. I considered calling and surprising you with this obviously exciting experience, but then I imagined waking you. So I decided to thought that counts. In any case, yeah, I imagine following the most sultry peanut voice. Good morning. Hope you have an incredible day. Here, hugs, darling. Lol. Alright, well, we'll be going there, but first, do you know what time it is?
So I told the doctor that I wasn't sure.
Okay, we already heard this before.
Dimitri,
You ready? You ready? You ready?
I love
Fuck, I hit my mic. Hola, hello, and hello.
What can I get for you today?
Coffee, please.
Have a great day.
You too, Lotus. I love it. Alright, let's go. Finally, new content. Driving through town somewhat absent-mindedly, you have a faint sense of hunger that doesn't quite defeat your sense of laziness. Stopping for food is just too much work. However, an unmistakable aroma invades your car and quickly changes your mind. Smell of pizza and your stomach growls with enthusiasm. You enter Luigi's Pizza, realizing you have no memory of parking, locking your car, or walking to the entrance. Expecting to see a large mustachioed Italian man, you are somewhat surprised to discover Luigi looks more like a cute college co-ed girl with bright blue eyes. He greets you warmly.
Hey, hi, hello, or should I say, buongiorno?
You blink several times and Luigi stares back, then he laughs.
Oh, wow. Now that's what I call a 1,000-yard stare. Or as we like to say in the physics world, a 914.4 meter observation. I'm hoping that expression doesn't mean I look like a giant slice of pizza. Are you going to eat me? I already get that a lot, what with the whole peanut thing.
Need pizza type. I'm sorry, I thought you were Luigi for a moment there. Confusion.
That's amazing. Yes, I can imagine that experience was probably a bit disquieting. If it helps, I can put on a fake mustache and just go with the flow. But please don't expect a very good Italian accent. I'm afraid it's more adorable jumping plumber than gritty mafia show.
Ah, yes. Mario versus the Godfather.
Here,
The two sides of
eat pizza.
Italians.
It'll soothe what ails you.
Peanut offers you a slice of something greasy and cheesy. She looks especially eager watching you eat it. The pizza is a symphony of salt, protein, stringy mozzarella, and questionable marinara sauce.
Well, what do you think?
It's perfect.
Yay! Yes, I actually managed to make food.
Ah, you made
Go
this, I figured.
Peanut. Go Peanut. Looking good. Making pizza. This is actually my first pizza I've ever made. I did the whole dough tossy thing in the air and everything. Of course, it didn't really
Like
seem
the
to work
movies.
properly. And then there was a rolling pin and maybe a salty word or two involved. But here it is.
Did you cuss? Fucking pizza dough.
I'm operating on very low information here. Luigi watched me do it once, nodded, and went for a smoke break. It's been an hour. I hope he's okay.
Luigi will outlive us
I mean,
all.
You're probably right. When I first met him, he was looking pretty rough. But then he ate a mushroom and boom!
What is with
Mega
the Mario
chef box.
references? This game is obsessed with making other video game references. FNAF, Mario, what's next?
But yeah, I'd say of all my
Halo.
part-time adventures so far, this one is going the best.
Where's the Slay the
I'm
Princess
really making
reference?
lots of dough. Get it?
Fuck you.
I just wish Luigi had given me a bit more training in the customer service department. He didn't really tell me how to interact with his customers, and I can't help but feel nervous.
Why did an angry Italian woman come up demanding pizza?
There was this girl that came in earlier, and she was mega aggressive. She sort of put the bomb in blonde, if you know what I mean.
I fucking called it.
She had this really cute accent, but the actual
Mm,
words she
I
was
agree.
saying were kind of mean, you know, so it was very flustering.
Uh-huh, yeah.
She said, "You better not do nothing that hurts Luigi, else you'll be sleeping with the fishes."
She would say that.
I almost pointed out her double negative, but then my life flashed before my eyes, so I just nodded. How do people do these kinds of jobs? Talking to people is terrifying.
I
People on the
may
phone.
know the gal you're talking about. It sounds like you handled it. Forget about make good pizza and things. Or here, practice with me. I'll pretend to be a customer. You yell at me. I know her.
It's not often that the deer in the headlight strategy works out.
I've used that all my life, and so far it's
Thanks
been
for the
going
words of encouragement.
fine.
It means a lot. Here, let me whip you up a fresh pizza pie for the road.
Peanut is interrupted with the sound of the telephone. Ring.
Oh, in order. I better get that.
Yeah, you go get that. Peanut walks a few steps away from the counter and answers the phone.
Luigi's Pizza. Hey, we're cooking here.
That is a bad tagline.
Yes. Hello? Yeah, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
Is it Bonnabelle?
Yes, that's right. No, seriously, we really do have 200 different kinds of pizza.
That's a lot of pizza.
Our menu is online if that helps. Oh, you don't have a computer? Well, I can tell you all the toppings if you want. Stop me if you hear something you like. We have pepperoni, ham, salami, vegan salami.
Stop talking in the Italian accent for the. Hey, Fumi! Peanut continues to talk as you hear the door open behind you. A woman enters, speaking on her cell phone.
This is Detective Fumi Zweihander.
Ms.
I'm on
Zweihander.
scene. No sign of suspect or the dead drop. They've got 300 seconds before I go
Did you
all
order a
bad
pizza?
cop on this place and break my foot off in someone's ass. Yes, sir. Shock and awe. Expect my report shortly. Zweihander out.
It's just he's German. I guess. Yeah, the woman hangs up her phone and nods at you.
Citizen.
Nice weather today.
Disagree. Looks rather humid with a high chance of small talk.
That is the worst kind of weather.
The worst kind of
That's what
weather.
I'm saying. The wind turns her attention to her watch. You notice it's counting down. From out of view, you hear Peanut continuing through the toppings.
Pesto, chutney, pickles, marshmallow.
Ew. But suddenly you hear the sound of an oven alarm.
Ah, hell's bells. Hear that, citizen? That's the sound of 10 pizzas bound for the Sub Rosa Police Department about to burn.
Oh my god.
Oh, Luigi. I knew you would slip up someday. At long last, you break your 30 minutes or less promise.
The fuck is this?
Free pizza is mine!
Swoop in and save the pizzas or seduce Fumi. I mean, sure. Seeing no other option, you casually bump into Fumi, drawing her attention. Turn towards you, her eyes burning with a soul-withering fury, ready to tear a strip off you. You quickly bite your lip in seductive surprise. Direct Fumi with a okay. Fumi pauses.
Did you just pretend to bump into me in order to get my attention?
Maybe.
You realize that constitutes a battery? I could own your ass right now, if I wanted to.
Yes! Finally, the option made for me. I have to click it. Fumi pauses, her eyes become a coy, and she smiles a devilish smile.
Bit of a Freudian slip there, hey? Usually I need the cuffs out before things take that turn. You look sort of familiar. Where do I know you from?
Definitely not stalker. Definitely not imagining those boots stepping on me. I have to.
You better consider exercising that right to remain silent. You've got...
As you continue to flirt with Fumi, Peanut looks around the corner and realizes what's happening. She quickly and quietly sets the rescuing pizzas from the oven and boxes them as quickly as she can. You keep Fumi distracted until her watch begins to beep.
Aha! Time's up, Luigi. Looks like I finally get my pizzas free.
She turns and sees Peanut smiling happily at her, all 10 boxes on the counter.
Your order's ready, miss. We hope you enjoy.
Fumi stares at Peanut, a mixture of surprise and rueful respect dancing across her features.
Very well. Tell Luigi he wins this round.
This is a really funny
But one
plot.
day he's going to slip up.
Really funny side story. Fumi and Luigi having beef.
And then his ass is mine.
Fumi pays, picks up the pizza, and nods at you.
Citizen.
Nami? After she walks out, Peanut comes across, running up to you. She hugs you with desperate relief.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for distracting her.
Pleasure's all mine, trust me.
And when I saw what was going on, I almost ran out the door. I don't think I could have faced her alone. Did you see how scary her eyes were?
No sweat, well, some sweat.
Some sweat is right. I almost burned 10 pizzas. For cops. 10 cop pizzas. Hey, I've got a bunch of other orders to take care of, but thanks for, you know, helping me avert disaster.
Any chance I get.
You're the best. 100%.
Thank you. Peanut smiles awkwardly, and for a moment you think she has more to say. But then she laughs, scratching the back of her head in nervous relief.
Well, have a great day. Take the rest of the pizza for the road.
Thank you. You take the rest of the pizza Peanut gave you, give her a wave, and walk out of the restaurant. You look back once and see her poking head out of the pizzeria for one last wave. You head home, but you're still burning from the rush of adrenaline. They're burning from something else. Shy embarrassment from me. Because holy shit, am I... Okay, I'll be back later then. Oh, fuck. Okay, wow, okay, here, I need to ask you for something crazy. But I need a real quick answer from you. I'm here. Awesome, great, I'm glad you're here. Okay, buckle up. This is going to take some explanation, some trust, some imagination, some courage. I may or may not remember, but I did some work for a fancy rich guy recently, and it turns out I really impressed him. Long story short, I'm helping set them up the most rich insane person party I've ever seen. Basically, have an invitation. I gotta go. If you're interested, get doiled up tonight. I want a special invitation. Okay, I'm gone. Peanut, I need more details. Get doiled up. Wait for an invite. Got it. Your message was not sent. Shit, no. This is a bit of a problem. Alright, more Peanut content. Please, for the love of God, be something interesting. Give me images I can use for the thumbnail. That's mainly what I'm going off this. As you're getting cleaned up for the party, your doorbell rings. You hear Quill downstairs hiss and run into your bedroom to hide under the bed. She doesn't really do much else. Wrapping a towel around yourself, you proceed downstairs and peek out the window. Just as you do, you see a black car parked on the street, flash its lights, and then speed off. You open the door and find a small wooden box. This is finely made, polished with black walnut and brass hinges. There are no markings, save for a carving on the lid where they use Colgate Omni Antithronum. You open it. Inside is a strange-looking mask modeled in the shape of a fox. There's a note from Peanut inside.
Hey, make sure to put this on before they ID you. Kinda weird. Rich people, am I right?
Rich
See you
people.
there.
Down with capitalism. You finish getting ready, putting on your fanciest clothing, and hop into a car. Driving the one, sure what to expect. Pass by dozen black cars, vans all part. Ooh. You pass through 2 or 3 FAW checkpoints. No one stops you or waves you down. You don't see any police. Just the odd, very large person in suit and sunglasses at the night combo. It isn't until you approach the gate that someone finally blocks your way. Even from the street, you can tell the place is on serious lockdown. Just before the security person approaches you, you open the black walnut box and retrieve the mask, quickly donning it before it were seen. Someone approaches you, your car. They shine a flashlight through the window and knock once. You can't make out details, but you have the impression of someone vaguely bear-shaped. Roll down the window, and the person immediately waves you through. You drive the last quarter mile of the liner's winding estate. Taking note of the surreal level of security everywhere, there are guards with dogs, drones zipping this way and that, and at least one sniper gives you a nonchalant thumbs up when you look in his direction. You pull up in the front of the winery, and a valet quickly comes up, opening the door. The valet, however, does not say a word. They reach out their hand for your key, looking away from you and never making eye contact. You turn toward the winery entrance, trying to figure out what path you're supposed to take inside. Suddenly, you hear a familiar voice sting you from the shadows.
Hey, over here.
You can turn toward the voice to see a Peanut beckoning you from the service entrance. The light is out, and it takes a moment for your eyes to adjust to see her. To your surprise, she's wearing a sexy maid outfit. Peanut's happy little dance as you approach her obvious relief and delight striking a juxtaposition to her surroundings.
Yay, you made it. Thank you so much for coming.
This feels like a mix of... Or, not a mix. A maid outfit of Uraraka's costume from My Hero. She gives you a hug, then a thin lace of her outfit, like a silky caress on your skin, and her smile beams as you takes in your mask.
You look so good. That mask looks amazing on you. Which is good, because I've already seen a few in here that are a bit too culty for my taste.
Look who's talks, and that outfit was made for you. Call me Foxy. What should I call it? That one.
You know, I said that exact thing when I first tried it on today. Brain twins.
The great minds think alike. Peanut, me
I
and
said
you.
it to someone on the catering team, and they just gave me this look that said, no to that. And it broke my heart a little.
No.
So you have already made my night.
Peanut takes you by the hand and leads you into the hallway somewhere in the basement of the winery.
Come this way. There's actually an extra layer of security.
This
just
is
inside the
100% a
party,
cult
and I'm not 100%
following.
Sure, but I think you need to know a secret word. Once you're past that, though, no one knows anyone. You're not going to be bothered. This is a real hush-hush event, I guess.
A real what event? Extremely unusual summer job.
Yeah, no kidding. Definitely not the sort of thing you usually see listed on Craig's page.
No, you would.
But just to be clear,
Craigslist is very
I
weird.
didn't really get this gig through the usual agency. I was contacted directly, which was impressive because I didn't give anyone my private email for job searching.
That is more concerning,
Anyway,
Peanut.
here's the situation. See that mask you're wearing?
Is it gonna blow up?
My understanding is that it belonged to someone else who couldn't make it tonight, but everyone is being really cagey about why. Apparently, it's very, very important that person attend the party, but, like, not the person who was supposed to wear it. The mask itself. There is this group of scary suit-wearing people who are fussing about it. Where are we gonna get an ordained proxy? And then a bunch of arguing in French.
I'm sorry, what?
So I poked my head in and said I knew just the person, and they seemed extremely grateful and handed me the box with a great deal of ceremony.
Peanut, what the fuck did you sign me up for?
Anyway, long story short, I was already a bit weirded out because of the outfit and the job offer. So I figured why not just ask a friendly face to come be my support?
You so could have gotten me killed.
Ta-da! You're here.
Like I
Awesome.
get utterly insane amount of trouble if I'm caught. Cool, sounds weird and kinky. I mean, sure, this not be one night we come to regret.
Surely. And just to give us an extra boost of potential bad luck, I'll come right out and say, what's the worst that could happen?
Oh, no.
Okay, the party is just through here. Last chance to bail. And please, don't feel any pressure. I'm seriously not all that nervous now that I'm actually here and not being expected to dance on a pole or whatever. And so I'll be totally fine. Do you want to come in? I'll do my best not to hide behind you the whole time. Yes! That's the spirit! Eat the rich food! Eat the rich food!
No, eat the rich. Eat the rich.
Let's go.
Peanut leads you through black curtains, separating the service hallway from the rest of the party. You enter a sort of lobby area. There are security guards in here too, and they're all much fancier dressed, and each one is wearing a mask, albeit much less fancy than yours. One of the guards looks in your direction, and Peanut gives an embarrassed little wave and rolls her eyes. Duty calls, she seems to imply. The guard nods and then turns towards you. Confidently join the party. You don't even acknowledge the guard instead of pulling Peanut to your side and kissing her softly on the cheek. What? Peanut giggles, immediately understanding your gesture.
We are going to miss the party if you keep pouncing on me.
Okay, the two of you slip past the guard without a hint of protest from them. Entering into the main dining area, you are shocked to discover the sheer opulence on display. The normal twinkling lights of the vineyard still decorate the rows of wine grapes with a humble beauty, but all around them are dry ice carved statues, centerpieces made of classified documents, gold foil candles woven by jewel-encrusted bees, fine art sculptures made from endangered animals, graffiti paintings on toilet paper that look like genuine Danksies, multitudes of servants in sexy attire, a mysterious live orchestra playing nearby. Also, what the fuck? The very first guest you see is a man in a tiger mask. At his side, on a golden chain, is a pet what? It's feeding the tiger what looks to be Wagyu steak.
Neat, huh? I'm thinking either a magician or maybe a boxer.
This is already the most insane thing I've ever seen.
Ditto. I literally stared at that sculpture over there, the one that looks like lady parts. Someone had to remind me to get back to work.
Think you need an awakening, Peanut.
And I felt this weird lightheaded surrealness since. I am
Euphoria?
so glad you were here. Here, I'll show you to your table.
Peanut walks you over to smaller, more intimate tables outside. Judging from security and culture, the smaller tables appear to be reserved for the wealthiest attendant. I am not that wealthy. In fact, the amount of money I have is equivalent to a gas station. So, great. You overhear a woman talking about how Goosh, the sunlight is, and wishes the government would hurry up and build the new Sun 2.0. This time to get approval from the crowd. You're led to your seat, and Peanut draws the chair out for you. She gives you a wink.
Bonsoir. Welcome to Chateau de Arakit. Please have a seat.
Thank you.
I will be your absolutely devoted servant tonight. Anything your heart desires.
No, it's a maid
whisper to me,
cafe.
and I will make it happen.
Peanut helps scoot your chair, and then she leans in and begins to speak rather breathlessly into your ear, feigning seduction.
Anything at all. There are no rules. There are no limits.
Ew.
I can get you a board game or play a round of badminton.
I don't want to do any of these. Okay. I might come back to all three of these. Okay, we're gonna do this one.
Ooh la la! Master likes to start the evening with the excitement turned up to max. I'm sure that can be arranged.
No, please, wait, no, it's a joke.
I know where they stash the chips. Let me make all your dreams come.
Peanut stands straight up as a couple appears from around the corner. Obviously a bit frightened, she averts her gaze. The couple, however, do not seem to have noticed her retreat. Dressed as a rabbit and a snake, they appear to be deep in conversation as they approach.
You know how I feel about that, Bunny. I was extremely clear that the car was an import. If the valets can't even get which side the steering wheel is on, the night is practically already guaranteed ruined.
Well, hi, you two.
Oh, my love, my darling, my morning star. You simply must learn that when you are flawless, you must expect the world to be flawed.
He is very flawed.
But everyone has that excuse. And your appeals to my ego are naked and crass.
Oh, sweetness.
Why is he looking at me all of a sudden? Bunny reaches over and squeezes Serpent's cheeks ever so slightly. He attempts to prevent himself from puckering an affectionate scowl.
Naked and crass is what bunnies are for. You know this. Methinks you don't protest too much. One way or another, you're going to
Shut the fuck up.
devour
Shut the fuck up.
tonight.
Shut the fuck up.
So do try not to pretend you don't enjoy it.
You're incorrigible.
You're aroused.
I'm furious.
Same.
It's the same thing, really.
Kinky.
We will talk about this more later.
Probably not. Our mouths will be
Jesus
full.
Christ.
For the love of...
That's what I'm saying. The both of them turn toward you at the same time as though part of a strange choreography they've practiced, and Bunny seems delighted to see you. Serpent, however, looks at Peanut.
Darling, it's been so long.
This time, having never met before, the time is essentially infinite.
And tragic, I assure you. To imagine the days that pass without our being acquainted, is to revel in pure suffering.
Yeah.
Serpent, my
True.
love, say something to this passionate fox. I want them to like me.
Bit too kinky for my tastes. Charmed.
Phew, you are ruining everything.
You might be.
Quite the feat with a single word.
Both of you might be
It
ruining
is
everything.
the best word.
You're a evil ass fucking person. Diabolical, actually. And you're too kinky for my tastes.
For boring our little fox here. For scaring them away.
Both of you are.
Foxes should be scared of snakes.
I don't know. I've never really seen them interact before, so.
And they should eat rabbits.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Thrilled with this conversation.
reputation.
That isn't. Wait, I just realized that is not a. Oh, he's a serpent. I'm the fox.
Excuse me.
He's the snake. That makes a lot more sense. Serpent approaches Peanut and whispers something to her. Her eyes snap open and she looks to him slightly shocked.
Oh, yes. I mean, oui, monsieur. Please.
Excuse us for a moment. I must speak with this maid.
Uh-huh. You give Peanut a look and she gives you a quick, it's okay, thumbs up. She and Serpent takes a few steps from the table. Bunny stands by her seat and clears her throat. Get up and up the chair. You stand over, walk over, and pull her chair out. Bunny leaves over to kiss you and kisses you both her cheeks in gratitude, then sits.
Luckily, you're here. Who knows?
I
if I can
know.
figure that out.
I can't figure out chairs either for the life of me.
I must say, this is a special treat. There's one thing I cannot stand about these cabal parties. It's the repetition. You are new, little fox. Oh, my favorite thing. Hopefully, I am at least one or two of yours.
This is my first time being gentle. Where did your snake friend go? You're definitely one of my favorite things. You have a beautiful and bunny ears and I can barely control myself. We'll get that one.
Oh, darling,
Shut the fuck up. Shut
I'm
up.
as gentle, nourishing, and breedable as they come.
Ah, God, I hate this. Get me out of here.
But make no mistake, you do not want gentleness. It is the gentle knife that kills kindly. What you want is a friend, and I will be at least that to you.
It is indeed. Very nice to meet you, Bunny.
I know it.
She winks at you and bites her lip. Fuck.
What's going on in that foxy mind of yours?
Maybe I should go look for her. I mean them. I don't know. Fuck it.
Oh, you flatter me. Please keep going.
If I keep going, you'll keep coming. Jesus, if I get a glimpse of their ankles, heaven help them.
Well, I must admit to a sense of peril. For you see, my shoes are but glorified ribbons, barely containing the sexual lure of my feet.
Feet don't have sexual
I shall spend the night
At least
in the
not for
fear
me.
of a ravishing fox. Do with that information.
Aren't you and Dorian dating?
What else is going on in that foxy mind of yours?
Where did your snake friend go?
Don't worry about him. I believe he recognized the waitstaff.
He did.
He had that look about him.
He definitely did.
Cute little maid, too. Even in that getup, she positively glows with
She
girl
does,
next
doesn't
door
she?
Wholesomeness.
Not in the outfit, though. Knowing
him,
her.
He's probably got some unusual request.
Her normally is what I meant.
His chair must be aligned true north. The
Do you think we'll be
crackers
unkind to her? I would
must
hate to
be
see it.
crumbless. Put yourself at ease, Fox. My silly serpent is rarely so direct. He prefers cruelty with a splash of apathy. You seem a little distracted.
Maybe I should go look for her then.
My sweet Fox, do not
I would rather her
concern
not
yourself.
be with that.
Serpent never bites the staff. He saves his venom for work. See?
Sounds like work.
Here they come now.
Bunny points behind you. Sure enough, Serpent and Peanut are walking back. Serpent seems satisfied and assured. Peanut seems casually pleased.
You're back. Every second without you was suffering.
I would have thought the opposite.
That's because you don't get to ever miss yourself. You're always right there. Oh, I gotta laugh. You all heard it.
I don't know. I don't want to know what happened.
Preposterous. Bunny, my dear, I must demand a favor.
Most people ask for those, darling.
Shut up.
I know little about most people. Most people are disappointments.
You talking to her? Sure seems like it.
Present company excluded, of course.
Never mind. Serpent seems to say that to both you and Peanut.
There is a small matter of mathematics that must be tended to.
Oh, Serpent.
It will only take a moment.
Very well, my dear. But tomorrow morning, I'll be expecting something hot and obnoxiously fast in the driveway.
You're talking about a car.
That is extortion.
That is correct.
That's a funny way of pronouncing love.
Damn it, woman. Very well. Now, please.
You're sexy when you're desperate.
You think everything is sexy at every given fucking moment, you dumbass bunny.
And when I am around you, it is an effortless endeavor, I assure you.
I think he hates her. Like,
Kiss me.
I think he's only dating her for the fact that she looks like Elle.
Curse you.
That's what I'm saying. Storm kisses Bunny on the lips. She sighs happily, then raises to her feet.
All right. What part do I need to play in this little
Get away.
favor?
No, don't involve me. Don't involve me. Don't
Go
involve
with
me.
this insightful maid. Her eye and her mind are engines of splendor.
That's what she's saying, Peanut.
That's me, I guess.
Okay. Lead me on, sweet maid. I'm sure answers will present themselves eventually.
What do you mean by that? Peanut and Bunny depart, and Serpent sits down at the table with a faint sense of wariness. If you don't explain, I'll be driven mad.
What? Oh, you mean my tete-a-tete?
Tete-a-tete.
Do not concern yourself. It is a conspiracy of embarrassment.
Embarrassment's one way to put it.
The truth is rather banal. I know the Mademoiselle. She is a craftsman of symmetry, and I called upon her services.
You know her? Isn't that like against the rules? Tisk tisk, go to point of the mask if you are recognized. What's the point of the mask is?
Please, I do not harbor such inclinations toward Miss Nutt. Though, truthfully, if Bunny returns with hair askew, there's no telling what they may have gotten up to in absentia.
Fucking hater.
And before you
Not
inevitably put
Peanut,
it all
the
together,
bunny.
this meeting is not coincidence.
Figured it wasn't. Anything in this game is never a coincidence.
I requested Miss Nutt. I arranged her to our table. I ensured she was well compensated.
Only getting me more intrigued.
Alas, the more I swear the mundanity of my interests, the more scrutiny they incur.
You stare at the Serpent, somehow aware that that this will bother him at the most. He sips rather disdainfully at a glass of water. Noticing your gaze, he seems to resign himself instantly to your persistence.
Very well. I shall tell the story.
Please.
Lest the still beating heart beneath the floorboards drive me mad. You may not believe it from her appearance, but our maid is in fact a scientist. A woman of keen eye and precision.
I believe it.
Good. Well spotted on your part.
Well, she threw
If
the
you
watch she
took
was using
notice
for
before you were
scientific
told.
research into the ocean.
Since engaging Miss Nutt for some topiary consultation, I've been somewhat obsessed with her methodology.
Swear to God.
She corrected a bit of asymmetry in my estate's headwork, which impressed me mightily.
Uh-huh.
But ever since, I feel like I am noticing more and more asymmetry. Like the world is...
The world is what?
Excuse me. I went somewhere
Imperfect?
else
Flawed?
for a moment. It is strange, and I shall confide in a fox and make it stranger still. I have a persisting feeling that the world is against me. Twisted and broken. Ill to my favor.
Wonder why.
And I have reason to believe it as well. And there is something in the manner of Miss Nutt that has, perhaps, given me a glimpse of restoration.
I don't like that.
It is hard to describe, and I am doing a poor job of it.
Must have been one hell of a hedge clipping she did.
Damn you for making me laugh at that. In fact, it was. It was amazing. You absolute ass.
At that moment, Peanut and Bunny return.
Yes, my darling Serpent. Stop your conspiring and look upon your bunny anew.
Bunny does a little spin as though showing off her dress. Serpent rushes to her.
Yes. Yes! It's done. It's fixed. What in all the hells was it?
Can you guess?
Do not toy with me. Tell me at once.
Yeah, what was it?
Ask your cute little maid.
Oh, okay, well, I'm not sure if you really needed my help, but I noticed that Mademoiselle Bunny's eyebrows were just barely different lengths. Not even a millimeter. In terms of margin of error,
Does she even have
barely
any?
noticeable.
Are these the
but
eyebrows?
not-
Or like the eyebrows on her?
But not perfect.
And now, my ridiculously absurd, horribly obsessed, and relentlessly compulsive love?
Perfection personified.
Wow, this is like an entirely different side of
And
him.
kiss me. And let me know what it feels like.
Didn't like that.
I shall.
Ew. Stop. Serpent and Bunny kiss. You look at Peanut. Yes, please. She mouths the words, "They're weird," and then smiles. More than weird. After Serpent and Bunny are finished kissing, they look to you. Bunny fans herself in aroused bliss. Serpent smiles.
Let us drink and enjoy.
I don't want to do any of those. All of you turn to Peanut. She smiles and jumps, startled by the sudden realization.
I'm the one that brings the drinks. I'll be right back.
The rest of the evening, the four of you eat, drink, and misbehave. More than a few of the masked patrons lean in to look at you, wondering what all the ruckus is about, wondering why they're not having as much fun as you. Bunny and Peanut spend more than a few moments in your lap, arms around you, singing, feeling good. They almost convince Serpent to do the same, but he stabs the idea with an icy stare. Yeah, get Bunny the fuck away from me. The four of you have an amazing time, mostly ignoring the strange paddling ceremony happening in the pool. At last, the evening ends. Bunny and Serpent slink away, and you offer Peanut a ride home.
Nah, that'll probably raise too many questions.
There have been thousands more questions raised tonight. I don't think me driving you home would raise any more.
I'm already going to have to figure out a way to explain why I had such a great time while all the other maids were mostly, passive. Did you have a good time, though? Were you pleased with your service?
It was a thing. I don't want to do it again. Kiss her on the... Her, not the bunny. Fuck the bunny. Nope. There's no way of saying, like, I don't like the bunny without saying, fuck, screw. Like, shit like that. As you lean, Peanut's cheek is already blushing rather intensely. She laughs and kisses your cheek back.
Well, I'm...
Specifically you,
take that
not
as
the
a
bunny.
yes.
I hate the bunny.
Wow, it's so hot out tonight. Isn't it hot?
You clever fox.
Okay,
No,
I'm
it's
gonna go
not.
get cleaned up and changed.
In my
Have a
room,
great
it
night,
is
you
weirdly hot
foxy
here.
fox you. Good night.
Good night. Peanut blows you a kiss and heads back into the winery. You go to the valet, get your keys, and drive away with no one saying another word to you. You have a lot to think about. Tonight felt very strange. You know, sneaky suspicion as to the identity of Mr. Serpent. I wonder who it was. This is a world broken against him. What does it all mean for you? Are you pulling the threads you shouldn't be? Your trauma takes a long time for you to fall asleep. I did not like that. I didn't like Bunny or Serpent. Feeling, yeah, whatever. Okay, I'll be back with more Peanut content in a bit. 67 suave. Jesus Christ. Hey, good morning. Hope you had a great sleep. So, that party was pretty crazy, hey? I'm not convinced it wasn't a dream. Well, normally I would pinch myself to check, but since I woke up still wearing a sexy maid outfit, I was just imagining what the other reasons could be, and my mind wandered to kind of a naughty place for a second. Fuck. Ignore me, I'm not serious. I'm not a serious person. Anyway, I just wanted to say I had a strange but amazing time last night. It was a wacky party for sure, but with you there, it felt like, I don't know, like a wild university party or something. It made me feel like we should go to the same university and party together. It was neat. You're neat. Oh, I gotta run. Hope you have a great day. Hugs and more hugs. You're awesome. Thank you. I didn't like it. Alright. Oh, Peanut, fine. Hey, are you around? I got something important to ask you. Yeah, what's up? Oh, wow, you're there. And now you're waiting for me to say what's on my mind. Oh, gosh. Actually, never mind. I just forgot what I was going to type. How embarrassing. You know me, silly little Peanut. Always forgetting stuff. Have a great day. Peanut, tell me. Right. Telling you. I can do that. Here goes nothing. Do you want to go out with me? Like on a date. Like on a date. A real date. Please say yes. Intrigued and tell me more about this date. Very well, but I must inform you that any moment I continue to communicate, the likelihood I'll say something off-putting increases exponentially. I was going to try and say all this in person, but I'm afraid I've chickened out and opted for the text-based reveal. I really like you. Over the last couple of weeks, every time I've gotten a chance to hang out or do something together, I've started getting really, really strong feelings. And I've done my best to ignore them, and I don't want to put our friendship at risk, and it's also overwhelming. But there's this really special thing happening, a media show that happens every year, and I would like to watch them with you, together, and maybe we might see what might happen if we're together under the stars. Do you want to? I would love to. You would? You would? Now that's amazing. Oh wow, I need to sit down. It's a date. Meet me tonight at the beach. I'll bring everything we need. I can't wait to see you tonight. Anyway, we have more important things to tend to.
So I left it in my car for...
No.
Dimitri! Hola! Aloha! And hello! Welcome to the Clean Green Puppy House.
Lotus. You're so fun. Alright, I'll be back once we get to the meteor shower part. Here we are, with Fumi. Or not Fumi, sorry. I'm probably gonna cut it out, so you're not gonna see what happened, but there was a secret little thing with Fumi in the police station, and I very much regret picking the choices I did. I was gonna run along with the mommy bit, but she ended up not being that way, let's just say that. Anyway, meteor gazing. Stargazing with good old Peanut. By the time you pull up to the beach, the stars are already starting to appear in the twilight sky. The sunset has already burned down from pink to orange to deep lavender purple, and night approaches. There's an exodus of tourists making their way to their cars as you make your way down the boardwalk steps. It looks like the beach will be largely empty within a few minutes. You make your way across the sand dunes, following the directions Peanut sent you. They They take you to an area of the beach that's not as manicured, with outcroppings of grassy sandbanks creating small private inlets. You're Peanut before you see her.
Hey, I'm over here.
Whoa. You follow the sound of her voice. The fading light makes it a bit hard to see exactly what... This is really beautiful. I really love this.
Keep going. You're getting warmer. Warmer.
You maneuver between the sandbanks and finally find Peanut. She's kneeling on the beach blanket, her telescope set up next to her. She quickly grabs it and jogs over to meet you.
Hey.
Hi.
Good evening.
Good evening to you too. She hesitates for a moment, then steps closer to you and gives you a hug. For the first time, her embrace is sensual. She presses herself into you, laying her head on your chest. She breathes deeply and sighs. When she finally leans back to look at you, her eyes shimmer with affection and nervous excitement.
I guess this is a real date.
I have a feeling I'll be needing to do some blaring in this section.
I'm not just imagining it, right? I didn't mix up a signal or dream about asking you out.
Okay. Leaning forward, you draw her closer to her lips, tilting her head just so. Peanut's eyes widen in surprise, and she gasps softly. Okay. She suddenly closes her eyes. You close yours. Your lips touch ever so softly. It's a delicate, nervous kiss. She puts her hand on your cheek, and the two of you allow it to be a small, soft, fragile thing. When it's over, Peanut lets out a flustered sigh.
I will definitely take that as a yes. This is a real date.
No.
I'll explain my little setup here.
Yeah, what you got? This, I would love to hang out here with someone. This is really fun. She reaches for your hand and leads you to the beach blanket, looking over at you with her shoulder the whole time. At the edge of the blanket, she kicks off her sandals and gestures a sweeping hand to everything she's set up.
Ta-da! All the things you need for successful stargazing.
Yeah,
A
telescope.
My Stargazer 115. Perfect for those lunar close-ups and peeking in on the Galalian moons.
Galali.
A blanket for comfortable sand loitering. Please note, it is snuggle-up size. You gotta sit close to me or risk getting sand in your undies.
Ugh.
And me. Your friendly neighborhood physics major and astronomy expert. Well, expert-ish. Tonight is the start of the Perseid meteor shower. Basically,
That sounds
the
more
Big
expert
Mama
than I've
meteor
ever
shower
seen.
of the year.
Big Mama.
Tonight, I've
That brought way too much reaction into me.
knowledge, a variety of tools of the trade, and also lots of snacks in case we get snacky.
Snacky.
So, welcome to the Peanut Date. I hope you enjoy the show.
This is the most romantic shit I've ever seen.
Well, that's not exactly the phrase I would use, but I love your colloquial nomenclature. You goof, you always know how to make me laugh.
That's what they say about me. I'm always the comedian.
Here,
Make
sit.
it people
You've got a little
chuckle.
bit before it's optimal
Maybe just
conditions for
myself all the
watching
time, but
meteor
anyway.
shower.
Optimal conditions. Peanut kneels down on the blanket, delicately turning to the side, giving you room for her room to sit next to her. She sits near enough that you can feel the soft curve of breast pressed into your shoulder. She smiles once you're comfortable.
By the way, when the shower starts, if you want to, I mean, if it sounds nice, you can lean your head on my lap and watch it that
Yes.
way. It's really nice. If you like laps. I
Sounds
guess.
amazing. Maybe we can take turns. I'm good. I was sort of my head when I was sort of horrible.
Nice. Great minds think.
Shit, I just realized.
Oh.
I just realized what I said. Shit. No, I didn't mean that way. No.
How do you keep catching me off guard?
I'm wholesome. I don't think about the sex.
I feel like I should probably mention that if your head is in someone's lap, you'll want to make sure you're facing the right way, depending on whether or not you want to be looking at the stars. So, we've got a bit of time before the shower begins. Any
Away
questions?
for
I didn't
watching
prepare much of
something.
a pre-show.
Towards for nap time. So what's the big deal with these Perseid meteor thingies? You said it was an annual thing? Can you tell me meteors to my future? So do you take all your or just key to your seductive ways?
Oh yeah, if you count Bonnabelle, I've had a whopping 2 dates come watch the Perseids with me. And
More
I'd
than I've
like
got.
to state for the record, the last time I brought her out here, we were attacked by ants. So it was not a good date for Peanut. No.
Okay.
I'm always trying to trick or bribe people to come watch them with me. But you're sort of limited by whether or not the watching conditions are good.
What do you
Too
mean?
much light pollution,
Oh.
bad weather, a seriously bright moon. There's a lot of things that can interfere. That's why tonight is perfect. Sub Rosa is excellent since they use low-pressure sodium streetlights to cut down on light pollution.
Yay!
And the beach is naturally
Climate
shielded by
change.
Rose Mountain. So, perfect spot, perfect conditions, perfect company, perfect night.
Sounds lovely.
You look like you have more questions. It's honestly my favorite expression in other people.
So what's the deal with these
Oh,
things?
yes, it is. This particular meteor shower occurs around the same time every year. In fact, there are quite a few that do.
Oh, really?
And the reason is because the debris field, all the little bits of space rock and ice, originate from a comet. Comets have a stable orbit in the solar system, and the Earth passes through this field at the same time each year.
Oh, I mean,
The
that makes
comet has a
sense.
super cute name, by the way.
Swift
It's called
Tuttle?
Swift Tuttle.
Ah, that is
Makes me
really, that
giggle
is
for
really
some silly
cute.
reason. Anyway, it takes
Swift
Swift Tuttle
Tuttle?
133 years to complete an orbit, so we don't get to see it very
Ooh.
often. So it's kind of nice.
It is
that
a
it gives
once
us
in a
this
lifetime
beautiful
thing.
Shower to find. I've always thought of it like a surprise Valentine from a secret admirer.
Oh.
Aww. Now I'm imagining Earth and Swift Tuttle on a little stargazing date. It's so cute! I gave myself goosebumps. It just occurred to me that we could have arrived 20 minutes earlier and watched the sunset too. Whoops.
Could you use the meter to tell me my future?
No, you goof. That's astrology, not astronomy.
Ah, yes.
This
I know
time,
all about
know you're being
astrology.
silly. I am the last girl you want to ask about whether the constellation you're born under has an effect on your love life or credit score or whatever. Just to be clear, I don't mind people being into that stuff at all. I find it all a bit silly, but science
I do
isn't
too. I
about
feel like the
dismissing
video I
stuff
made
out
about
of
it like a
hand.
year
It's
ago.
about curiosity.
I did bash on it pretty hard, and this is pretty much my opinion on it. I don't mind people being into it, just it is a bit silly.
So as long as people are looking up at the stars, I'm pretty happy.
I'd have to agree with you.
And I guess on the other hand, that the meteor shower may have actually had an effect on my love life. It's the reason we're out here.
It's
after
all clicking.
Oh, I can see Venus flashing us over there.
Venus is flashing
And
us?
look, there's Mars and Regulus hanging out together. It's almost time.
Got a wish ready for tonight?
Huh? Oh, you mean like
Yeah.
wishing on a shooting
Wish upon a
star?
shooting star.
Oh man, I just imagine what happens if you make a wish during the Perseids and 100 shooting stars try to grant your wish.
Yeah, they're all fighting
We're
for
sitting
it.
here watching the sky. Suddenly, 10,000 corgis come running right at us.
Jesus. It's like 100 corgis per wish. Peanut laughs so hard she has to wipe away the tears before she's done.
Oh wow, that just tickled me. Sorry, that was probably super odd. But I might have a wish. Maybe. I can't tell you what it is though,
Ah,
of course.
yes. If you
I
say
hope
it, it won't
have
come
your
true.
wish ready, and make sure it's not corgis.
It is not. What is my wish? Peanut suddenly springs up, pointing at the distance.
Oh look! See that big old shiny star there? Right above the horizon? That's actually Jupiter.
I'm gonna go with that one.
I love Jupiter. And you should too.
I know. I actually
It
know a little
winds
bit
up
about that.
protecting the Earth a lot
Like a
from
cosmic
major asteroid
bouncer.
collisions due to the influence of its gravity.
Like a cosmic
Yes,
bouncer.
exactly. Jupiter is a bouncer, the solar system is the nightclub, and the asteroid belt is all the scrubs that want to hit on the Earth. Jupiter isn't having it though.
Big brother Jupiter.
keeps everyone in line, except for the odd dinosaur-destroying jerks that manage to slip by. Anyway, that's not the reason I love Jupiter.
Ooh. Why is it?
The thing is, when I was a little girl, one of my earliest memories was going out to my cousin's ranch during the Christmas holidays. I was only 4 years old at the time, but I always adored visiting my cousins. I remembered playing freeze tag with flashlights and catching fireflies. One night, my dad took me out into the field with his trusty telescope. He always called it his spyglass, and used it more to look for pirates than stars.
He's off to find the One Piece.
On that night, though, he had me help him set up the telescope, and after some adjustments, told me to look through it. And I saw Jupiter.
Oh.
And not just Jupiter. I saw all 4 of the Galilean moons. Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto. They were right there, floating around this big, smudgy planet. And I realized, even that young, that I was looking at it with my eye. Does that make sense? It's a weird
yeah, I
feeling
see
to
what you mean.
describe. I had seen Jupiter 1,000 times in pictures on the TV, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But the telescope, it was just glass and metal. I was looking right at Jupiter. That
Oh,
moment,
sorry, I didn't mean
it
to cut you
sparked
off.
a deep love in me. It stayed with me ever since. And I feel like a lot of my love for space and science started right in that field, looking through that telescope.
Here, I'll let you play that.
But the telescope, it was just glass and metal. I was looking right at Jupiter, the real deal. The light from its surface crossing space, straight to my eye.
There we go.
So, yeah. It's important to me. I'm sure you can tell by the 1,000-word essay I just spoke at you.
Peanut pauses, tucking a loose strand of hair behind her ear, obviously a bit embarrassed from having shared something so intimate. I love they speak with such passion, so you're saying Jupiter's got that cuss? This game, I think, came out in 2022. The DLC came out, November, December last year, so having risen it, I guess makes sense. Okay, Jupiter's okay. We're going with the top one, obviously. I refuse to say that other one.
I didn't mean to give a speech or anything.
As someone who can go on tangents about their interests for days,
I love sharing this stuff. I almost can't control it when I start talking about it.
Same, girl.
Don't let me forget, though. I gotta set up the telescope to check out Jupiter later.
100%. I won't let you
It's worth
forget.
the hassle. I promise. Oh, look. That's Saturn over there.
The sky darkens more, bringing it more with the twinkling lights. The two of you spend the next while talking about constellations, comets, and planets. Pina is obviously deeply happy to tell you every name and every interesting fact she can pull out of her brain. You need only point to something, and she has 100 things to tell you. The two of you laugh and chat. The sound of your voice is barely a whisper above the swoosh of the ocean breaking against the shore. Pina is staring dreamily at you, listening to you describe some of your memories, stargazing, when suddenly her eyes light up.
There. I just saw a shooting star.
Is it going on?
Starting. Here, lay back.
Alright, let's do this. Peanut pushes you over and then looks a bit startled how much force she used.
Oh, whoops. My bad.
She quickly lays down right next to you, her hips touching yours, and points up.
Okay. The shooting stars are up there, in case you get confused.
Oh, yes. She turns and looks up, wonder and anticipation dancing across her features. Hold her hand. You reach over and hold Peanut's hand without looking at her. In her peripheral vision, she look to you in surprise, and she smiles, and her hand links with yours. Time slips away, shooting stars streak across the sky, sometimes bursting with glittering fragments as they strike the atmosphere. Peanut doesn't say much for a while, mostly she points and gasps whenever a particularly magnificent meteor strikes by. For a while, this is your entire world. At some point, Peanut props herself up on her side so she can look into your eyes. She says she is laying directly against your side. She smiles, her eyes searching yours. She looks to your lips, your chin, and you can tell she's taking you all in. With that little poem there, she's slightly more serious, dreamy look. Or she gets a slightly more serious, dreamy look. Her blink seemed to slow, and the way she softly licks her lips before she speaks, there's something in you.
May I ask you something?
What is it?
Something sort of serious.
I think I know what I want to ask you. Maybe you shouldn't. What? No. Yes.
Cool. I don't know why I feel like I have to ask before I ask a question. That's just Peanut.
I get it.
I actually got a couple. But I'll start with, do you like me? I mean, like me.
Yes.
I want to be sure.
Yes.
That's really good. And that was a weird way to reply. Really good? Definitely not a poet over here.
Well... Oh, that was me
I'll
rhyming.
ask my
Never mind.
next question.
Yeah, next one.
Are you seeing anyone? Wait, that didn't come out right. I mean, obviously you're seeing people. That's not what I mean.
I know what you mean. Are you dating
is
anyone
there
else?
Room for me in your life?
Or does she know I'm dating
Is
people?
it okay
Wait,
if
hold on.
would you be into maybe?
Boom. Moves toward Peanut, indicating your desire. As she's above you, she winds up being the one to lean into the kiss. Her hair falls softly to your face. Her kiss is soft and tender. She bites your lower lip with hers. She softly sucks it. Your tongues touch gingerly for a few moments. When she stops, her face is red with breathless delight.
Yeah, me too.
Peanut lays back down, and for a short while, she returns to looking at the shooting stars. You can sense she has some nervous energy. She fidgets and you hear her take several deep breaths to calm herself. You have the sense that she wants to make a move on you. Let her make a move with me, yeah. You clear your throat and ask what's on her mind. The sound of your voice startles her, and she quickly gets up on her knees.
Oh, it's really silly.
God, the word silly has also been ruined for me. I'm sure most of you probably know why.
I've been thinking a bunch about how we met, about why we met.
Mm-hmm.
For the last few weeks, the memory brought me so much anxiety and embarrassment.
Really?
And while I'm still intensely sorry for what happened, I also think, I don't know, I'm also intensely happy we met and had a reason to hang out so much. It's like the world's biggest silver lining, at least to me. And I was thinking, the stuff I was working on, what I needed your watch for,
Yeah.
it's really dear to me. Like, Basically, the more you see and know about it, the more you know me.
Oh,
I'd love to tell you
okay.
about it, if you want.
Tell
More of
me.
me.
Oh wait, where are we gonna look at Jupiter? No, you assholes.
Oh yes, I almost forgot!
Shit. Okay, no. Peanut quickly gets to her feet and fetches the telescope. After fiddling with it, ever so gently pointing towards Jupiter, she finally looks through the eyepiece and laughs excitedly.
Aha! Eureka! Behold, Jupiter!
You scooch over next to her and look through the eyepiece. Sure enough, it's everything you expected and more. The big red dot, 4 little moons, and a delicate ballet. You find the sight surprisingly enthralling, and Peanut takes a chance to tell you many more facts about her favorite planet. The two of you wind up chatting for a long time about space and its infiniteness. You end up laying together on a blanket, staring at space, sharing an intimate silence. After a while, Peanut props herself up once more and moves impossibly close to you. She leans in closely so she can speak in a whisper, the softness of her body pressing into you.
Listen, I just want to tell you that
Suddenly you hear a voice scream behind you. The sounds facing dread, which there's no name.
Freeze! Officer Fumi, SPD! What are you perverted hooligans doing on my beach?
I feel me. Peanut literally was actually fear. Run, I'll distract her.
Oh my god, seriously?
Yes. But Peanut does as you say, grabbing her stuff and taking off the opposite of Fumi's voice. You pause for just a moment, allowing Fumi to get eyes on you.
Aha! There you are.
What? What'd I do?
All too easy.
What? I was looking at you take off for the water with Fumi hot in your ears.
That's right. Run. Makes it more fun for me.
I'll take you're a switch. Then. Make it to surf swimming as fast as possibly you can. Fumi stops on the shore and laughs.
If you think you've escaped me, think again.
Are you just gonna strip?
I will find you. If it's the last thing I do.
After a while, she finally takes off in the shadows. You give it a good while before coming back to shore. You make your way over to your car and drive away before you get... You got to... Okay, hold on. We're redoing part of that. We're going back here. As much as I, need to remind her about Jupiter, I want to know what happens if we go the other route.
Okay.
Tell me. Okay.
My work is on general relativity, the study of gravity.
Peanut Blush is getting a slightly flustered look, but she gestures for you to sit up so she can lay down.
I'd like to demonstrate what I'm working on right now. Do you know much about gravity?
It's a force attraction by generated mass.
Yes. Well, also no. We definitely call it and treat it like a force. But the actual mechanics of gravity don't work the way most people think.
Uh-huh. Alright. Peanut lays further back and she raises her shirt, revealing her bikini top. She gets a shy but coy smile.
You see, gravity is all about the curvature of space-time.
She goes over and takes your hand. She presses gently against her stomach.
At first, when there's nothing around, space-time is flat.
Are you gonna use your chest as a pseudonym for gravity? Peanut guides your hand over her stomach, your fingertips gliding with soft invisible hairs around her belly button.
When you move through this kind of space, it's not very exciting. You just sort of go wherever you're aiming at. But introduce a little gravity.
Either that or we're going down here. Peanut brings your fingertips over her ribs, stopping just shy of her bikini strap.
And space-time starts to get more interesting.
Peanut begins to glide your fingers slowly along the surface of her breast. Yeah, I figured. Her breathing becomes more excited as she continues. Okay.
See, gravity isn't pushing or pulling you here, but you can't stop it from affecting your journey. It curves space-time, changing what it means to go, changing what direction even means.
Uh-huh. She glides her fingertips down into the space between her breasts, her eyes shimmering with desire.
You might think you're caught in the pull of gravity, but it's only an illusion. You are simply accelerating toward the place space-time has been most curved toward.
Peanut glides your fingers onto her breast again. She traces a gentle circle around her nipple, which is hardening beneath your touch. Her voice begins to break more from the pleasure of the sensation. What the fuck am I reading? Again.
All the stuff of the universe. All the stars and planets and dust. All of it curving. All of it drawing together.
Are we gonna get interrupted by Fumi?
And when enough of that stuff has been drawn together,
Begins to glide your hand down to her stomach, down past her belly
gravity
button.
will create something special. A place where space-time curves so much, it falls into infinity.
Peanut presses your fingertips just into the waistband of her shorts. She looks at you with hopeful and eager desire.
And that is gravity's magic.
We'll start with the top one. You push past the gentle pressure of the waistband, sliding your fingers into her underwear. Ugh. You touch her soft plush of her labia, your fingers gently but firmly pressing against her warmth ecstasy of her pussy. Tip of your middle finger finds her clitoris, and a single circular caress sends jolts of pleasure through Peanut.
Oh wow.
She is breathless, heavily making small moans of pleasure, her eyes growing wide with a flood of intense and overwhelming pleasure. You slide your fingers down further, as though to complete the story of the special place of infinite gravity. You trace your finger around the outside of her pussy, then gently press the tip inside of her.
Oh.
Figured that was coming sooner but later.
Oh, yes. Make love to me.
Well, she's got, like, literally lipstick, too. That's pretty cool. Peanut reaches up and pulls on her top, revealing her breasts. You remove the tip of your finger from inside her pussy and begin to massage and tease her clit. Jesus Christ. At the same time, you begin to suck and lick her neck, giving her a bite before starting to move down. You run your tongue down her cleavage, stopping just before her Aurelia? And you intentionally pause, teasing her.
Please, I need it.
You blow gently on her nipples, stopping your massage of her pussy. You delicately tease your clit with just the very tips of your fingers. Peanut can no longer speak. She begins to make sharper, more urgent moans, building and building. Just as her desperation is about to peak, you bring your mouth down on her nipple and penetrate her pussy with your middle finger at the same time. You suck intentionally hard, opening wide and bringing as much of her breast into your mouth as possible. You curl your finger inside of her pussy, sliding up her inner wall, feeling through the warm wetness to spot deep inside her. What the fuck what am I doing? So you're surprised Peanut immediately orgasms. Weirdly enough, I think that's the first time that's happened. Masochist much? Peanut grips the back of her head, pressing you against her breast, while she grabs the other breast and squeezes hard. You position yourself as best you can to fully stimulate her D-spot, but you know you'll need to remove her short soon. You decide to remove your finger from inside her and quickly test how 2 fingers will fit. Though it's initially tight, Peanut's... I gotta stop saying it. Peanut's... You know what? It's so wet from your desire and winds up sliding inside without a problem. With 2 fingers inside of her, Peanut is overwhelmed by pleasure. At this point, her orgasm has been stretched into multiple minutes, riding the wave with no end in sight. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have to censor so much. Jesus, they went all out for this one. Again. You slide your fingers back and forth, increasing the intensity, fucking her harder and harder. We're curling them both and pressing against her G-spot, pulsing them in time to her heartbeat. That's weirdly romantic. That the most? Knowing this game, is that really the most? Peanut relaxed on her back, her eyes closed, her chest panting with total extortion and pleasure.
I can't believe I came so hard, so quickly.
You don't move your fingers from her pussy, soliciting one last grateful moan. 2 of you lay side by side for a moment. After a long moment, unsure of what may happen, Peanut's eyes snap open.
Oh, here. We need to. You need to. It's your turn. Let me.
She quickly lays you back and climbs on top of you, then she lays forward, pressing her breasts into your face, scooping them with her hands so she can offer them to you.
I want to make you come too. Whatever you want.
Really? She can kiss you, taking your hands, placing them on her breasts. She positions herself to start taking off your clothes.
Freeze! Officer Fumi, SPD. What are you perverted hooligan? Public indecency?
Oh, shit.
Oh, your naked asses
Don't say
are
that.
mine.
Peanut looks at you in abject fear. Okay, we'll
Oh
just...
my god, seriously?
How are we not a mat? Okay, whatever. That was something else, if I say so. A 72? I don't think it ever got that high in base game Crush, did it? that was a lot, to say the least. We'll go through these text messages, and then we'll have one more. You know. It's me, Peanut. So, last night was amazing, absolutely amazing. I learned anything without anyone before, if you don't mind. If it was too much, I've been thinking about it over and over, being even too far, or made you feel uncomfortable, misread the situation, or last night was incredible. Oh wow, yes, I kept thinking about you all night. I could barely sleep. Even though our evening was, let's say, interrupted, afterward I couldn't stop thinking about you. Like, I don't super remember how I got home. I may have just floated there in a cloud. Thinking about you cased me, the way you felt against me. Sorry, my heart is racing, just remembering all of this. Ha 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 ha. I came so hard and so... I read that without thinking. I've never experienced anything like it in my life. You're an incredible lover. Well, thank you. I want you every inch until you can barely moan. That was just a warm-up. Oh wow, I just gulped, like really, actually just gulped. I feel pretty silly. I came so easily. I feel a little embarrassed, but again, I hope it happens again and again. I hope we can do that again. Maybe more. Why'd I add an extra maybe? Yeah, more is what I was thinking. More, yes, more is great. More is the best thing ever. Wow, I just got a head rush. Like when you stand up too fast, your brain and blood situation takes a bit of a dive. Sorry, she's not super romantic with the way you make my heart flutter. Sure, okay, well, I should stop. Alright, thank you for such an incredible night. You're my favorite, just everything my favorite. I'll be thinking about you all day. I hope I cross your mind too. Have a great day. Hugs and kisses. Peanut. I'm assuming we're not done with Peanut. I hope not. Because then if I try to make another video, it's gonna be bad.
Then I said to him, of course, I wish him all. Hello, my friend. My sister is away tomorrow, but I would be very pleased to make your order. What can I get for
just give me a
coming right
fucking coffee. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Got a lot of blurring out of me. Peace.